Hello and welcome to Easton News. This is Jack Ryan, and today is Friday, October 28th, 2022. Beginning November 1st, 2022, Mass DEP is expanding its current waste disposal bans to include mattresses and textiles. Landfills, transfer stations, and waste-to-energy facilities across the Commonwealth will no longer accept these items for disposal. Instead, mattresses must be recycled or reused, and textiles must be donated for reuse or other secondary uses. The town of Easton is collaborating with HelpSee and HandUp to provide these services to its residents. The town of Easton is inviting proposals from qualified firms to compete in a design concept, design plans, construction, and bid documents for redeveloping Swifts Park. The town intends on redeveloping Swifts Park into a memorial honoring first responders and victims of the 1918 flu pandemic and the 2020 and 2021 COVID-19 pandemic, as well as memorializing the district's industrial past, and is seeking services of a design consultant, associated design, construction, and bid documents. Contact Stephanie Danielson, sdanielson@easton.ma.us for a copy of the request proposal and associated documents. Proposals are due no later than 10:30 a.m. on November 30th, 2022. Alumni of all ages are invited to attend Stonehill College Homecoming on Saturday, October 29th for Stonehill College's annual homecoming celebration. Enjoy activities and attractions like live band, food trucks, and petting zoo, a hope reception, lawn games, and more. Family members are welcome to attend. On October 29th, Langwater Farms Summer Market, which was on Thursdays, moves to Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. throughout the winter season. Hear the Spirits of New England discuss ghost hunting techniques, tools, and their experiences in haunted areas in Massachusetts and beyond at the Ames Free Library, Queesit House on October 29th at 11 a.m. The Ames Free Library is holding a haunted afternoon at the Queesit House with Sean C. Theo. Spend a haunted afternoon at the Queesit House sharing poetry. Participants bring your most fun and frightening poems to share during the open mic portion, then listen to featured reader Sean C. Theall read from his book, Gothic Verses, The Halloween Collection, and other selections. The open mic portion will run from 2 to 2:30. Please come a little early as signups for the open mic start at 1:30 p.m., and Mr. Theall's reading will follow for about an hour afterwards. Costumes are encouraged. Everyone is in for a screaming good time. Mr. Theall has been writing poetry since 1986. He has 5 self-published books and 4 recorded CDs of poetry. He hosted his own poetry venue from 2002 to 2012. He has also read at Anime Boston and the Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast, along with many other poetry venues on the South Shore. He created 2 poetry contests, each ran for 3 years. The Halloween Parade will be held Sunday, October 30th. The parade meets on Barrow Street in front of the Easton Council on Aging, precisely at 4 p.m. to line up to walk in the parade. The parade will begin at 4 p.m., starting from Barrow Street, down to Day Street, to Sheridan Street, to Park Street, through Frothingham Park, and back to Barrow Street. The Ames Free Library is holding a costume parade and sign treat on October 31st. Get dressed in your Halloween best and join the library for a parade across the Queesit Garden stage at 1:30 p.m. A spooky soundtrack will accompany kids as they strut their not-so-scary stuff. It's the perfect opportunity to take some great photos of your little ones in their costumes. Kids can cross independently or may be accompanied by an adult. When you get to the end of the stage, grab a flyer from a friendly children's librarian to direct you towards your next activity. Inside the library, you'll find seasonal stations to set up across 2 floors. At each of your stops, learn a new baby sign word. Sign the word correctly to receive a treat. Don't worry, we'll help you learn if you need some guidance. You can expect stickers, bookmarks, crafts, and more. Families with children of all ages are invited to attend this drop-in Halloween event. Treats are available while supplies last. Our costume parade ends at 2 p.m. and all additional activities will be open until 3 p.m. In the event of rain, the costume parade will be canceled. Join library staff in the children's room instead for a short impromptu Halloween story time. Orange, you excited for Halloween? The NRT welcomes children ages 3 to 7 to attend Going Batty on November 2nd from 4 to 5 p.m. This class is open to all but designed for ages 3 to 7. The program is $5 per person, and children under 3 years old are free. Classes are planned rain or shine, and all participants are encouraged to wear weather-appropriate clothing and shoes, sunscreen, bug spray, as all classes take place outdoors. Please also remember to bring a water bottle. In case of severe weather, canceled classes will be announced on the NRT's Facebook page. Please meet no earlier than 5 minutes before the beginning of the class near the NRT carriage house, and signage will direct you. Pause to Read is the ultimate program for animal lovers, and you can register today for a spot in the program on November 3rd. The fourth Thursday of every month, Reagan and her therapy dogs, Callie and Laddie, will be visiting the Ames Free Library. And what do her Anatolian shepherds love more than anything else in the world? Except maybe treats? They love being read to. Register in advance for a 15-minute session with a furry friend and practice your reading skills in front of a rapt, non-judgmental audience. This program is for independent readers. For more information, including the fine print, and to register, please visit amesfreelibrary.org. An autumn foliage presentation will be held at the Council on Aging November 10th, 2022 from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Join local teacher naturalist Michael Scutari for both a hands-on and virtual trip through the forests, meadows, and roadsides of New England to discover the diverse arrays of autumn foliage that exist in our native woody and herbaceous plants. Learn about the process of leaf senescence, or the turning of leaf color from green to those reds, oranges, yellows, pinks, and purples. Why it happens, and how some years are just better than others. The Veteran Parade will take place on November 11th at 11 a.m. on the corner of Main Street and Route 138 Washington Street. Please gather along the sidewalks of Main Street and meet at the Veterans Memorial Park for concluding ceremony. In case of inclement weather, the ceremony will be held inside the VFW at 61 Rockland Street. Call Corey Ahonen for more information at 774-273-1991. The office of State Senator Walter F. Timmeldy will be hosting a district office hours on Wednesday, November 16th, 2022 from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Easton Town Hall, located at 136 Elm Street, North Easton, Mass. 02356. For any questions, please contact the office at 617-722-1643. The Ames Free Library is holding a flower arranging workshop on November 22nd from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Join Shauna Havenga from the Wild Dahlia to design your very own seasonally inspired local flower arrangement. Just in time for Thanksgiving, you can learn to make a centerpiece that you can take home with you. This workshop is free and all adults are welcome, but space is limited and registration is required. This event is on the first floor of the Cusitt House. Distributions for the Easton Food Pantry are at the rear of the Fellowship Church, 604 Foundry Street, South Easton, Mass. On Mondays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Please see their website for more information at eastonfoodpantry.org. These are the upcoming government meetings. These meetings will be broadcast live on ECAT. Monday, November 14th, special town meeting held at Oliver Ames High School at 7 p.m. The Easton Historical Society annual meeting will be held Sunday, October 30th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Quessit House. The November state election will be held November 8th at Oliver Ames High School. The deadline to register to vote ends October 29th. The vote by mail deadline is November 1st at 5 p.m. Thank you all for watching. This has been Jack Ryan for Easton News.